Hello guys, what's up? Welcome back to Crypto Product YouTube channel, and in today's video we are talking about Shiba Inu token price update as well as some big announcements coming up from Shiba Inu team. That's right, we will have some brand new announcements in today's video, so if you're a member of a Shiba Inu army, make sure to watch this video till the end so you can fully understand what am I talking about here, because these news will definitely impact the current price of Shiba Inu token, as well as if you're a member of a crypto community, make sure to smash that subscribe button so you don't miss out any of the big news in the next following days, because something is going to happen very soon. This is how the marketing is looking right now, and you can see for the past couple of days, this is actually a 3-day chart, not a 7-day chart. You can see that we are perfectly following the Bitcoin, more or less, but definitely we are following the Bitcoin and its price. And there's currently some new announcements coming up from Satoshi, actually as Shiba Inu CEO, which says Shiba Inu ecosystem update 8.12.21. So this is from yesterday. Satoshi here, a lot of happened since we last spoke, so it's time to discuss. Also, ecosystem updates are something that Shiba Inu is currently working on, because every token needs a great ecosystem, so we have a basically token flow each day, and it also creates a volume as well as the price spikes. So this is why this is so important. So let's start with the article here from Satoshi. First, the greatest hack in history, and that's the truth. I will not spend the whole time on the hack. You probably know what happened. Basically, $2 million worth of Shiba is stolen, and actually shibaswap and some other exchanges have a much better security than the Polygon network, but I will not talk about this. The thing is, all the tokens are returned, and this is such a great news that actually people who got stolen from, and this is kind of very unfortunate, people lose all of their tokens, and then after basically 2 days there's an announcement, Satoshi, that said we are giving back all the tokens, and actually all the tokens have been get back to the previous owner. So this is why I'm not gonna read this part. It's not that interesting, but here's the interesting part here. ShibaSwap has the 3 security features that, when combined, help to combat this type of infraction. 1. Multi-sig wallets require multiple signatures for any of high-level transaction. 2. Time lock gives us a 24-hour chance to stop any unusual activity that is initiated. And 3. Our platform is ERC only, which cuts down these hacks perpetrated on cross-chain platforms. So basically, the new update that everyone was mad about, that they have 24-hour lock, actually would give some advantage here if something like hackings happens again. But this is the most important part here: burn. I have discussed a burn with Ryoshi many times in the past, and he made it clear it is not ideal unless under the right circumstances. I didn't understand this at first, but now after seeing other tokens with built-in burns, I see his point. Let's discuss the popular burn effect known as reflect. So basically, every time burn happens, we have a forming of a brand new support level. As you can see here on the 1-month chart here, when the burn started, we had always the new resistance and support levels. So this is why the burns are very important, as well as basically dividing from the circulating supply, which is extremely big for Shiba Inu token, and that's a big problem for the token. But we'll talk about it a little bit later on. I have discussed Ryoshi many times about the burn. Reflect is a genius bit of code that burns a percentage of any selling transaction and then distributes a percentage to the holder's pro rata. As the token has more volume, more tokens are burned to a burn addresses, and you will watch your holdings increase automatically. When I first saw this picture, I was amazing how the genius is to just watch my wallet increase infinitely. In fact, this is a great way to constantly burn tokens, but it should be noted that the pro rata statement makes this mechanism a benefit for whales, as their wallet will get the lion's share of each reflection. Therefore, for Shib, this is not an ideal burn mechanism, because it's not only a burn, it's a distribution tactic. So basically, he wants to say that from each transaction, from each selling transaction, some part of the token should be burned and get back to the basically more existing holders, and you should be able to see your wallet and your Shiba Inu tokens growing constantly. But I would say, and I would definitely agree, I had some things that I didn't agree with Satoshi, but on this thing I agree. Basically the whales would eat all the coins and it would not be perfectly redistributed. So with that said, let's follow up here. Ryoshi team actually decided to burn and actually burn liquidity for their token on ShibaSwap. So Ryoshi team has locked and burned their liquidity exclusive in ShibaSwap. They have implemented the tokenomics system which burns 1% of each transaction and will reward XSHIB holders with an additional 1% of this. So basically Ryoshi is doing totally different thing from Satoshi, and he is actually for that kind of liquidity share and burn liquidity share and redistribution. So basically every XSHIB holders will have an additional 1% of every transaction, which is, I would say, kind of okay, but I mean, it would be better, much better for the whales rather than the small people with some kind of a small investments. So there are some things about the ecosystem that we are looking forward to see. I can just see how every coin we are trying to get a good purpose, and all the people who stayed in from the beginning flourish with the stake rewards because we have a huge share of the pool. Right now, when I see a Shib, I see the bright future, and that's the truth. I actually like Shiba Inu's ecosystem, but it needs definitely more ways for and more real use cases. What I want to say about it. So basically, each and big tokens and popular coins and successful projects, successful crypto projects need to have real use for their tokens. So if you don't have a way to spend Shiba Inu token, why would you buy more? I mean, answer me this question in the comments. Why would you need to buy more Shiba Inu tokens if you don't need or don't have a way to spend them? Basically, there are people who invested $100 of Shiba Inu and they are staking them, and they are actually not spending them anyway on anything. And with that, they don't need to buy more. So you need to make an ecosystem where the tokens should be able to buy you something or actually provide you something, so you would spend them that way, so you would need to buy more. And that's kind of an ecosystem I would personally like Shiba Inu implement in the future, but we will see what will they do about it. And before we start with the price analysis, because we will start right now about the price analysis, I actually wanted to share one interesting Reddit post here. Whale just bought 82 Ethereum worth of Shib, and look at that. Actually, there's a huge transaction that happened today on the basically Shib network, and you can see Ethereum number right here, 82 Ethereum. So this is kind of big. It's amazingly, I mean, this is like almost $300K right here invested into the Shiba Inu token. So this is kind of weird. You don't see it every day. And with that said, let's start with some price analysis for today. As I'm currently speaking right now, Shiba Inu is trading at the 76 price, and what's kind of interesting is that we are still going down volume wise. We are basically following the Bitcoin, and the Bitcoin volume is definitely a little bit lower today, not as we are, but it's definitely lower. There are no new announcements on the Shiba Inu coin Twitter account, so this is why probably the volume is still that low. Also, market cap is 2% down, and I hope that we will be able to stay onto that 3 billion market cap. So if we go to the chart right here, you can see the 7-day growth, and we actually did some nice things in these 7 days. We actually reached here this month's high at 86, we went down, and then it looks like we are going to go up. The problem is that I can see right here is that we actually cannot see the support line and forming of a support line. Maybe right here, but I'm not sure if this is because this already got rejected, we went down. I would say this is not a forming of support line, and we don't have actually a new support level rather than this one. But in the today, you can see right here that we started our day at the 77, we went all the way up to the 82, went down to the 77, went up, and then we crashed down. As you can see, we had some major sell-offs right here, and on 75 price, this is where we stand right now. So if you ask me, should you invest in Shiba Inu token right now? I would say if you're a day trader, probably no, because the price is looking like it's going to fall down and continue to basically in decline from the big pump that actually happened a few days ago. But if you're a long-term holder, I would say this is kind of okay price to invest in Shiba Inu token, because you're definitely looking for some long-term action and some long-term investments. If you see right here on the market, you can see the volume is kind of weird. Binance is doing 128 million only today. I mean, it's kind of great volume, but I would say it's kind of low for Binance. Hotbit is doing 50, Albank 50, and look at Huobi, only 31 million. This is kind of weird. OKX is doing only 16 million, which is also kind of bad, I would say. I would definitely think that OKX is one of the major platforms. It has a long-term and I would say big community of Asian people that are investing on OKX, and this is why I would say this is way too low for OKX. So that will be it for the price analysis and price prediction. Let me know your opinion down in the comments below, and with that said, thank you guys for watching. I hope that you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe, comment down below. You already know what's going to do. So with that said, thank you guys for watching. I hope that you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a nice day and goodbye.